Det var Nørgaard. So I'm doing this makeup look today. So this is a homecoming queen kind of makeup look. To be honest, I don't know much about homecoming because we don't have homecoming in Denmark. But yeah, I think it's like an American thing. And I have like heard that you can be homecoming queen and king. So I did this look inspired by like a homecoming queen. So it's actually pretty easy. It does take some time because it involves a lot of steps, but it's pretty easy and it's using all drugstore / affordable products. And yeah, as you guys can see, I'm at a new setup. I decided to change my setup because the other way I was sitting right in front of the window, and my camera would get like really warm, and you know, I was afraid that it was going to like melt down. So now I'm sitting further back in my room, and that's why I have a different background. So I hope you guys like it. I am using my ring light, and I do have my camera connected to my computer down here, just like in my last video. So I hope the lighting is good in this video. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this look. It was really fun to do. Oh yeah, I have to tell you guys. Yesterday I tried to do this look okay, but everything went wrong yesterday. My makeup came out like shit. I was so fucking like hot because I was sitting in front of the window, and it was so fucking hot yesterday. It's still hot today. I'm still sweating a little bit over here, but it's not as bad, and it helps that I'm not sitting right in front of the window. I also dropped my fucking camera yesterday. Oh my god, you guys, I nearly had like a heart attack because I thought I had fucked it up, which would not be unlike me because I'm super clumsy and I'm always dropping my shit. I do not have a single thing in my room which I have not dropped. So yeah, yesterday's video was a fail, and that's why I didn't have this video up yesterday. But I refilmed it today, and I'm so much more happy with how it turned out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, I really want to mention the eyeshadow I'm using. This is actually a loose pigment by BornPrettyStore. It's what I'm wearing on my eyelid, that beautiful gold color. When I saw this, I saw a swatch of this and I thought it was so beautiful that I had to get it. So I immediately purchased it and I'm so in love with it. It's so freaking amazing. So you will see this pigment in action in a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm about done with this intro. This is a talk through video, so it might be a little long because I felt like I had a lot to say in this video. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. So here comes the tutorial. Okay, so first thing for like a good homecoming makeup is definitely to prime the face. I'm going to use my W7 Porefection Primer, and this is great if you have larger pores and if you have like an uneven skin texture like me. I have my acne scars. So just take a little bit of that and warm it up between your fingers and then apply it right onto your face. I like to start from the center and just work my way out. So then we are going to do foundation. You can use any foundation you like. Personally, I really love the Rimmel Stay Matte. I have it in the color Ivory. And I really like this one because it's matte and full coverage, which is something I love in a foundation. Then I'll take my Beauty Blender Dupe that I got from BornPrettyStore, and I just spray it with some plain old water, just so it's nice and damp. And then I'll just start blending out my foundation, and I use kind of patting, dabbing motions. And this does look kind of heavy, but that's because I have a very uneven skin tone in my face. I have a lot of like dark places and I have a lot of redness and discoloration, but it actually matches like the rest of my body pretty well. And make sure you take a little bit down onto your neck, just right here, so everything matches. And you can also take a little bit onto your ears, again, so everything matches. So once you have evened out your skin tone, you want to go in with some concealer. I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Fair. And I'm going to apply this in the triangular shape underneath my eyes. And I really love this concealer. It's very like thin in consistency, but it has great coverage. And I do also apply a little bit on my chin, cleavage bowl, up onto my forehead and down the nose. And I just go ahead and use my beauty blender again to blend this out. So to powder, I'm going to use my Essence All About Matte Transparent Powder. And I'm going to use this big brush from Jord to apply it all over my face. And don't forget your neck. For underneath my eyes, I'm going to use my powder brush from BornPrettyStore. And I just look up and lightly tap the powder underneath my eyes. So to further really brighten up underneath my eyes, I'm going to take my contour and highlight palette from BornPrettyStore. I'm going to use this light yellow color here. And I just take that with my powder brush again and just pat it right underneath the eyes, just to further highlight and really look nice and bright and awake. So now I'm going to take my Vaseline. This is like the Rosy lips version, and I'm going to use this to prep my lips. So I'm just picking up some with my finger and applying it. And this is just going to sit on our lips while we do the eyes. And then when we're done with the eyes, the lips are nice and moisturized and ready for lipstick. So anyways, now I want to bronze up my face. I'm going to use my W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow, and I'm going to use the bronzer. And what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to take my little brush holder and I'm going to take my Stipple Brush. This one is from e.l.f. And I'm going to use this one to bronze. I have seen Amy Macedo do this all the time, so I wanted to try it out. So I pick up some of the bronzer and then I will start bronzing my cheeks. So far I like it. It looks very like natural. I'm also going to bronze around my hairline and my temples. And I really love this bronzer. It looks very natural and it's just so pretty. So now I'm totally messing up my hairdo, but I will fix that in a bit. And then lastly I go along my jaw to bronze that up as well. Okay, so now I'm going to take this little brush that I got from my Milani Baked Bronzer, and I'm going to use this cool toned brown from my BornPrettyStore contour palette, and I'm going to contour. So then I go back in with my powder brush and just blend all of this bronzing and contour out. And then I'm actually going to go back in with the yellow powder, and I'm going to take my powder brush again and just go right along the bottom of the contour, just to kind of shape it and really make it stand out. So for blush today, I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics 10-piece blush palette, and I'm going to take this lovely warm color down here. And I'm just going to quickly kind of see if I can rescue this hair. It doesn't look too bad, does it? And with my e.l.f. blush brush, I'm just going to apply that right on the apples of my cheeks. And I want to use like a warm color because this is going to be like a pretty warm look. So just like that. And I'm just going to blend it out just a tiny bit. And lastly, for the skin, I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to use the highlight from my W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow. And I'm just going to use my fan brush, also from BornPrettyStore, and just pop that right on the tops of the cheekbones. And you guys see that glow? I love this highlighter. It's so freaking pretty. Oh, you guys, I totally forgot to contour my nose. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Studio Fan Brush, and I'm going to take that grayish brown color again, and just go in and kind of define my nose a little bit. And I quickly blend this out, and then I go in and highlight the tip of my nose as well as my cupid's bow. So now we are going to do the eyes, and I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. So I'm first going to take my spoolie from BornPrettyStore and just brush up my eyebrows. And today I'm going to use an oldie but a goldie. This is Rimmel's professional eyebrow pencil in the color Hazel. So it's been a minute since I last used a brow pencil to fill in my eyebrows. So hopefully I don't fuck up. And then I use the other end of the brow pencil, which is like a little brow comb, and I just use this to distribute the product. And now comes the hard part, which is trying to get both eyebrows even. Do you guys want to hear something funny? Here the other day, it was my dad's birthday, and then a few days later, my dad invited all his friends over for a party, and my boyfriend was over here with me. And when one of my dad's friends saw me and my boyfriend, he thought that we were brother and sister. It was kind of hilarious. So once I have my eyebrows on, I'm going to set them with this brow gel from e.l.f. So once your eyebrows are done, you can go on and do an eyeshadow primer. I really like the e.l.f. Essentials Eyelid Primer. It comes in some different colors. This one is just the sheer one. And I highly recommend an eyelid primer for homecoming because it will make your eyeshadows and eye makeup last so much longer. And I always just like to blend it out with my finger. Because in that way I can really warm up the product and make sure it really blends nicely into my skin. So here the other day I tried to set my eyeshadow primer because I feel like every beauty guru on YouTube does that, but it just did not work out for me at all. My eyeshadows were so sheer and they looked pretty like muddy. So I don't know. I have actually tried this once before and I had the same results. So personally I like that kind of little bit of like sticky and tackiness because I feel like it really makes the eyeshadows really stick and be very vibrant. So I'm not into like the whole eyeshadow base setting thing. So right now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Essentials Brightening Eye Color Quad. This is in the color Butternut. And I'm going to take this peachy color, and with my blending eye brush from e.l.f. I'm going to apply that as my transition color. With the same brush, I'm going to take this brown color. These shadows are very powdery, so make sure you tap off your brush. And I'm going to apply this in the crease, right beneath the first eyeshadow, and kind of blend it out in the outer corner. And don't worry too much about blending just yet. You want to kind of place the color first. Then I go back in with the peachy color and blend that brown color out. Then I'm going to take e.l.f.'s Essentials Crease Brush. It's a very small brush, as you can see. And I'm going to take the darkest color in this palette. And I'm going to work this in the outer corner. And then I go back in with the second darkest color. And as you can tell, this is all about layering. And I just kind of blend that into the crease again. Then I take the lightest color with my eyeshadow C brush, also from e.l.f. And I'm going to start out by using this to highlight my brow bone. This is like, I don't really know, it's not like a shimmer color, but it's not matte, and I don't really think it's satin either. But it's quite, you know, an understated color, so it's perfect for the brow bone. And I'm also going to pop it in the inner corner. But I do want a little bit of a brighter inner corner, so I'm going to take my highlighter and just use that. Just to make sure it's nice and bright and light in here. Now I'm actually going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to apply this right on my eyelid. And I just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm going to take this beautiful pigment from BornPrettyStore. This is in the color number 4. And I'm going to take e.l.f.'s eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to pick up some of this pigment. And then I'm going to spray my brush. And just pack it right on top of the base. It looks like liquid gold on your eyelid. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's a loose pigment. I'm already messy, and when I get a messy product, it's too much mess. And I'm just going to dust away any fallout. And then I'm going to do the other eyelid. And again, I blend it out with my finger. And I take the pigment again with my brush. And I tap off the excess. And then I spray my brush. And I dab it right on top of the base. And then I go ahead and dust away any fallout. Then I take my e.l.f. crease brush again, and I take the darkest eyeshadow, this one, and I use this on my lower lash line. I store it in the outer corner. And just blend it about halfway in. And you guys, I forgot my eyeliner, so I'm just going to go get it. So I'm going to use Essence Kajal eyeliner in the color Teddy. And I'm starting out by lining my upper waterline. Oh, this feels so uncomfortable. And then I need to let my eyes dry before I do the bottom waterline. Okay, let's try to do this. Perfect. My eyes get so watery when I do this. I hate it. But it looks pretty. So once you have your brown eyeliner on, we're going to do liquid eyeliner. And I'm going to use my black liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. And I'm going to try and do like a thin cat eye. So I always like to start from the middle and work my way out. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And then I go back in. So I extend it into the inner corner a little bit. And then I go out and do my wing. And then I'm going to try and do the other one as symmetrical as possible. Okay, so I think that's how my eyeliner is going to be. It's pretty good. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyelash curler to curl my lashes. And for mascara, I'm going to use my W7 Absolute Lashes. And I'm going to apply that to top and bottom. So I'm just going to let my upper lash mascara dry before I go in with some mascara on the bottom lashes. And I am going to be applying falsies. You could of course skip that and just do mascara, but I think falsies are very appropriate. So I'm just applying a bit of mascara to my bottom lashes. So now I have mascara on the top and bottom lashes. The falsies I'm going to be using are these ones from BornPrettyStore. They are supposed to be a dupe for some adult lashes. And I am going to be applying them with my BornPrettyStore eyelash adhesive. So here I have my eyelash with my glue on. I'm just going to let it dry for a few seconds and then I'm going to pop it on. So here we go. That went super smooth. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. This lash is very natural. It just adds a little bit of extra oomph. And here goes the other one. That went pretty smoothly as well. So once you have your fake eyelashes on, the eyes are complete and we can move on to the lips. So for lipstick, I'm going to mix these two colors. These are both from e.l.f.'s Essentials line. So I have like the pinky color, is called Classy, and the more nude color is called Nostalgic. So I'm starting by dabbing on Classy. And then I'm going to apply Nostalgic right on top. And then I'm going to kiss my lips together to blend in the lipsticks. And that's all I'm going to do for the lips. And that's the completed look. Okay you guys, so this is the finished look. So I really love how this turned out. I think it looks super pretty, and I really think this is super appropriate for like a homecoming or any kind of formal event. So I guess I don't have anything else to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. So yeah, take care and bye bye.